Because that is what this UK trip is all about, don't you know? Forget the veterans. What veterans? I've almost forgotten all about Invictus because Harry and Meghan have taken over everything, every aspect. So, in today's episode, I'm going to give you the update. And yes, the King has decided to meet them. And yes, Meghan and the kids are in the UK. Oh, this story, it has so many twists and turns. It is no wonder I need a break every now and then. But before I get into this debacle, I would love it if you would please subscribe. I am out here every single day reporting on these two idiots just for your viewing pleasure. It is definitely not for mine, I can assure you. So I'd love to have you on board. It is free to subscribe, and who doesn't love a freebie? Just like Meghan Markle and those matches, she throws them in for free, and you can subscribe to this channel in exactly the same way. And no, I will not be sending you matches, okay? Because they are crap and nobody wants them. So I cannot wait to get into this topic today. But before we get to that, I feel like we need to cleanse the air, okay? And what is the best way of doing that? It is always with the Wales family. These two just light up the world, they really do. So, we of course had the Prince and Princess of Wales out at the polo today. So, let me tell you what has happened. And of course, Princess Catherine is single handedly bringing back gingham. How gorgeous does she look? So, this is what it was all about. We had the Prince and Princess of Wales at the DMMI Royal Charity Polo Cup on Friday the 10th. Now, Prince William was obviously playing, and his team won because he is such a winner. And Princess Catherine had the pleasure of presenting them with the trophy. Now, unlike someone else you may have heard of before, I'm not even going to say her name in this little part here, but Princess Catherine didn't push anyone out of the way. She didn't tell anyone where to stand. I mean, it was so weird. She just did everything like a normal person. So, no controversy going on here. Now, this year marked Prince William's 15th appearance in the charity match, but it was Princess Catherine's first time attending since 2023, and that is obviously because she had some time off to go through her cancer treatment and recovery. So this was a huge day for both of them, and we even got some PDA, which is quite unusual from these two. And no, she wasn't hanging on to him and dragging herself along. Oh no, she was doing it properly. And look how happy these two are. What a lovely way to start the show, don't you think? But now, of course, on the same day, we also had doom and gloom in town, didn't we? And this is where it got very, very interesting. So while the Walesers had no worries at all, they just didn't even care about the other two, we had this idiot here. Yes, idiot number one. He was in a pickle playing pickleball. I just wanted to say that. He's always in a pickle. But this UK trip has gone from bad to worse, and then worse again. Just can't get any better for this kid. So we had him at Invictus. Now, this was at the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham. And of course, Meghan Markle had originally planned to gate crash this event, but she got cold feet at the last second, otherwise known as a case of booing anxiety. But we had Prince Harry getting in on the action. So we have all these pictures here of him doing some sport. And to be quite honest, okay, this is what he needs to be doing. This is the essence of Invictus. He needs to get in there, and I know for sure that this is good for his mental health, unlike everything else that he does. But in saying that, okay, he just can't be normal for 2 seconds. He did an interview with Alison Hammond, and he spoke all about resilience and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure he didn't even write these words. Now, in this interview, for some strange reason, Alison brings up Meghan Markle like it's just not even relevant. I mean, Invictus need to be really honest with him and say, look, Meghan is not helping our brand. You need to shut up about her and focus on the veterans. So once again, it became all about Harry and his family, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, Harry just can't help himself and he got all inappropriate, didn't he? Like, what the heck is this? No one wants to see this. He's having a laugh. I get it. He's a funny guy. Well, he used to be, I hear. But now it's just weird and kind of awkward. And to be quite honest, very, very creepy, especially after we have just heard all about the pill popping incident. So, in my opinion, this is really cringe, it's disgusting, and I'm so sick of seeing him do stuff like this. Now, of course, this was Alison Hammond, the same lady that he was sending up when he did this skit. So that all came up as well. Once again, nothing to do with the veterans. Now, of course, Harry had to pretend that he's still well liked in and around the UK, so I'm sure he had to pay this woman off. And for goodness sakes, what are you going to do with that image? I hope she's got some app on her phone to put some kind of mop on his head, some kind of toupee or something to try and make it look half decent. But this thing here I wanted to talk about, okay, because Prince Harry played some pickleball. And you might think, well, okay, it's just a game of pickleball. But let me tell you something very interesting about Harry and Meghan when it comes to pickleball. Because this woman here, Vicky Sai, okay, she's very, very rich. Obviously, Meghan loves to be friends with her. And Meghan has been trying so hard to get this poor woman into her close circle of friends. And I know this because it was all in this article for People magazine. So this bit here. So I've reported on this before, and this is what Vicky was saying about Meghan getting all up in her business trying to be friends with her. So she says, oh, Meghan is really creative and curious. She enjoys things that you wouldn't expect, like mahjong. She's constantly, listen to this, she's constantly trying to pull me into her weekly mahjong group, Vicky, red flag. And she and Harry are pretty passionate about pickleball. They are trying to convince me, listen to the words, to join the group. Okay, so Harry and Meghan have been harassing Vicky Sai to try and get her to join them in some close knit groups, probably so that they can get what they want from her in some kind of financial sense. And you can tell that Harry and Meghan are complete liars because you tell me if Harry and Meghan are passionate about pickleball when this is how Harry plays the game. I mean, it clearly looks as though he has never played this before. He can't even hit the frickin' ball over the net. Does he even know the rules? I mean, this is so funny. They are obviously not passionate about pickleball. It's pretty obvious. So, Vicky, if I were you, I would get the heck out of this relationship. These two are complete liars. But we need to get to the big story of the day, don't we? What an unfortunate road trip that was. So this is from Katie Nichol. Exclusive. Okay, now this is interesting because it's not exclusive from the Sussexes. King Charles was adamant that his reunion with Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Archie, and Lily, yes, the kids were there, he was adamant that this be kept private. So the king has met with Meghan and the kids, and of course, Harry, whatever. And it has happened out at Highgrove. Listen to this. So, King Charles reunited with Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Archie, and Lily during a private, I mean, we all know about it, a private get together at Highgrove on Friday afternoon. Buckingham Palace has confirmed. So, straight away, the palace has taken control of this because you know that Meghan was going to leak this. So they have gotten in front of her. Now, while the palace would not comment on the meeting or even how long it lasted, it is understood that Queen Camilla was also present because she needs to protect her husband. That's what that's about. I'm sure she didn't even want to be anywhere near that family, but she has done it for the king. So, a source tells Vanity Fair that no photographs will be released to the public and that Prince Harry himself has assured King Charles that he will not speak publicly about the family get together. Well, I hope Meghan Markle has said the same thing because that sentence doesn't mention Meghan. It only says that Prince Harry has assured him that he will not speak publicly. Harry is not the issue here, we all know that. It is loose lips Markle. Now, while Prince Harry has been in the UK since Monday in support of next year's Invictus Games, Meghan and the couple's kids, Archie and Lily, yeah, we know their names, okay? They have been in Europe on some little holiday, some soiree over there, after Harry was told the family would not be given police protection if they came to the UK. Now, on Thursday, the Telegraph had reported that Meghan and the kids would be coming to Britain after all, raising the prospect of a meeting with King Charles. Now, sources close to King Charles have consistently said he was keen for the meeting to take place as he had not seen the kids since 2022. I mean, like any grandfather, I guess you want to see the grandkids. Pity about the parents, but oh well, I guess you have to. Can't separate the kids and their parents. Not the kids' fault that their parents are idiots. Now, it is expected that after having seen his father, Prince Harry, Meghan, and the kids will now visit, drumroll please, Princess Diana's dead body. I mean, sorry, Althorpe, Princess Diana's ancestral home, after being invited to stay by Charles Spencer. With or without the cameras, I wonder. We will have to wait to find out. Now, Harry has maintained a close relationship with his mother's side of the family. And of course, he wants to take his kids over on that little rowboat to go and see the grave. I am so nervous about this trip. I really think they are going to take cameras. Will Charles Spencer allow it? That is the question. He's the only one in between Harry and Meghan and a bucket load of cash. And if I know Meghan like I know Meghan, I'm sorry, he is going to get pushed into that lake and the Netflix crew are going to sail straight past him or even over the top of him. Oh, it is going to get nasty out there. Just my opinion, of course. Now, a source close to the Sussexes, here we go. We are already leaking information. I'm guessing this is my friend, my good friend, Liam McLeyer. Let's see what he has to say. Archie and Lily were very excited about seeing their grandfather. Which one, Liam? I mean, they have two grandfathers. Well, obviously the rich one. Anyway, there have been calls from a rather frantic Harry to his father's aides trying to make this happen. Oh, goodness sakes. I mean, Liam always has to say something, doesn't he? This guy just cannot shut the F up. Now, meanwhile, sources close to King Charles said he wanted the meeting but was adamant it must be kept private. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. How long is this going to be kept private, I wonder? Which source or friend of Meghan Markle is going to come out and drop some kind of random sentence in a weird interview somewhere that's going to be blasted all over the world? But it's going to come out, I'm pretty sure. Now, sources close to Queen Camilla said she was also looking forward to seeing her step-grandchildren. Yes, doesn't mention Harry or Meghan. And she, of course, wanted to be at Charles's side. Good on her for doing the right thing. Now, a spokesman for the Sussexes did not respond to a request for comment. But don't you worry, he is writing his speech as we speak. And I'm sure that that WhatsApp group is very, very busy. Trust me, you will see some messages. I might even be leaking them. Let's just wait and find out. So there you go. This meeting has happened. We did have Meghan and the kids, all of them out at Highgrove. And I just hope that the king and queen counted every single piece of art in that house. I hope Meghan didn't use the toilet even. Because trust me, something would have gone missing. Maybe they superglued everything down, you just don't know. And were they checked for wires? Because Meghan, I'm sure, would have loved to have recorded that. She needs content for the divorce book after all. My gosh. So, guys, I have to hear your thoughts on this. Has the king made the right decision here? And has he gone about it in the best way? Have all of those safeguards been put in place? And seriously, how long until we hear exactly what happened blow by blow, how this meeting went down? Oh gosh, I don't know. I feel like a margarita pizza or something like that, or maybe a nice tomato salad. I don't know. I'm just craving tomatoes right now. So, guys, I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on today's update. This trip is just a roller coaster. It is a train wreck. It is a complete debacle. And of course, I am loving every second. So, as ever, I have to say that. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hype if you can, always greatly appreciated. And I will absolutely keep these videos coming. Thank you guys. Bye.